What up with it, bro? Yo, last night we won. Last night we won. Just like I said, man, we won. You know what I mean? Hip hop, Big Daddy Kane, Big Daddy Kane, uh, Karis won, man. I thought it was a great battle, man. Great verses, man. It was something, man. It was something to experience, something to see, man. I really enjoyed it. Um, One thing people, forget, man. You talking about, Carrot, man, 56 and 53 years old. I heard a lot of people talking about breath control and performance, but you got to also understand, like Big Daddy Kane put on a show. KRS One put on a show. Now with KRS One, the crowd was finishing a lot of his lyrics, but that's a testament to like how raw he is. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to remember, these are 56 and 53-year-old men that rock the house. We just saw, Fat Joe and Ja Rule said they went through a battle. Them brothers is like 40 something. So come on, man. You know what I mean? We can't be too crazy. But it was incredible, man. It was incredible. Back and forth. Kane came out swinging. And just like I suggested, like I said, I knew big Kane fan, but I also knew that, Karis One was just deep waters, man. It was he got a lot of records, in a battle like that. For me, it's like, you can talk about the hits, and they were going back and forth with their hits, but then it gets to a point to where it's a battle, and then it's a battle of records and your performance, and at the end you start to see, like, once it got to those later rounds, you start to see Karis One, kind of go into them deep waters with Kane. But again, I'm not gonna pick a winner, man. I'm gonna say we won. The culture won. Um, I mean, hip hop is so important to me, man. Simply because what it's done for us as a people, what it's done for people in general, just period. It let people into our world. It came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And um, but just seeing that, man, just seeing that last night, it was big to see, man. I was when Raw came on, Rafa came, set it off. Oh man, I was like, whoa! I said, Kane is swinging. The Karis was coming right back, and the way he ended it with the knock him out the box, Chris. That joint, I think that might be his new single, or something. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like, Chris still going. You know what I mean? I stopped rapping at 38, 30, really 35, but because whatever. But man, that man 56 and the legend still going, and it's still movies. And people, listen. So it was something to see last night, man. I thought it was dope, man. I see a lot of people. Some people was going with Kane. Some people was going with KRS One. And for me, I'm like, when it comes to verses, I'm like, I know they got to pick like 20 records. That was the part that I was like, okay, this is kind of different, because you got to understand the Mount Rushmore of hip hop. And I forgot to mention that Rakim is definitely on that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but you got to remember, in that time, they had a window that was like, for me, like a lot of the legends, go before '88. I was born in '81, but like for me, like Kane and Bismarck and all of them, you looking at from like '85. So even if you like around '85, about around '93, their career kind of was like, that's when a new class came in. You see what I'm saying? So even when it comes to with Kane, I knew Raw came out in '87. So in '87, it was like around '93 was like, I remember I was banging his one out. My brother was riding around playing it. But like I think after like '93, '94, it was a different era that came in. You had Nas come in around '94. You know what I'm saying? You had Big Mike. You had just different. It was a different vibe. You see what I'm saying? So those legends was already stamped, but it was just a new era of hip hop coming in, and they still was rocking. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. So by the time like '98, 2000, it was like you didn't hear that much from a lot of our legends. But KRS, he did. That man had Sneak Attack 2000. That was crazy. See what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of deep waters. Um, but for me, man, round for round, I was just excited. I was excited, and I just wanted both of them to do well. Um, I sided more with KRS only simply because I knew the man got a lot of records, and when that kind of battle, they can battle hit wise from the '80s and even a little bit in the '90s. But I knew once it got to them deep waters and performance, just like with the Locks and Dipset. And if you wanted to do that, I knew it was gonna be like, okay, I don't know. That's where the edge is gonna go to. But the one thing I was shocked about, man, Kane still got it as far as performance wise. Like it was whew, he was raw. You know what I'm saying? KRS did a great job too. Both of them was banging. So it was a fight. I didn't expect, and that's my fault. I didn't expect Kane to come out there like, I mean, his hits hit, but he was like they were saying, his breath control. He 53 years old, man. He might lose his breath to it, but he came out there and he rocked it, and and he do fast songs, so BPMs is and he going, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, why didn't they have him dancing? Come on, bro, stop it, man. Like, enjoy hip hop, enjoy hip hop. Like, why he had him out there doing them dances and all that? He danced, he did, but it's like, come on, man. These brothers putting on the show. And it was a show. It was, man. I think hip hop won. Like I said, for the culture, man, definitely something that was something to see. I was super excited, man. I was waking up my wife. She was like, "You loud," as I had my headphones on. But every time, man, especially when Nice and Smooth came out, Mad Lion, and then Channel Live. Oh man, these are all songs that, like, man, as a kid, man, like, I almost wanted to rap again. Almost did. I promise you, I did. I wanted to pick up my pen. No, I just wanted to pick up my phone to write a bar or two, but nah, I can't. But man, that was dope. Again, man, I like the verses, man. I like the verse because it's a celebration. A lot of times people, a lot of times we like to, choose winners and like, oh, who won? That's cool. That's the competition. But also we got to be careful with that. You know what I mean? Be careful with that a little bit because, sometimes you don't appreciate. You just start, you bigging up someone, you tearing down somebody. And, I never wanted to, especially with my last video, I don't wanted to make it seem like I was tearing down Kane or anything by saying about, he didn't have that many songs, because he's still, like, the songs he had, man, he had a, he had a, them songs was heavy. Them something to deal with. You know what I mean? I just knew KRS-One had a 100-round drum. You know what I mean? He still didn't even let off. When it ended, he still had about 100 more. I know he could have went. You know what I mean? Kane could, did some things too, but I'm just saying, KRS-One had a whole 100-round drum left. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, that's my take. I'll be back with y'all, man. I'm still break down some hip hop stuff. I'm gonna take care of some business real quick. But yeah, man, fun night. Hip hop won that one. Peace, man. King Talk, K Cap, the Don.